ANJIESENG sent me this short water pressure gun for my review, and the first thing I need to tell you about this is the quality of this build. It's incredible. It is heavy duty, but not as heavy as you'd imagine, because the inside, of course, the outside shell is plastic, but the inside is brass. You can see it a little bit here through that little vent, brass, end to end, which is really, really high quality. It's going to be fantastic, especially when we are adding that hot water. If you do have a water heater in your pressure washing system, this is definitely going to be helpful. So of course, why would you use this? Well, I mean, the cumbersome way that we used to have is the bigger, longer kind of pressure washer gun. They're usually a little bit heavier, but you know, no more. You can actually use this one here. Super easy to carry, to hold, and the quick release at the end is super easy, just like you would imagine a normal gun. Look at that, boom, it's there, it's done, and look how cute that actually looks. But the power is still in there. And speaking of power, this thing can go all the way to 5,000 PSI, provided your machine does that as well. So of course, it is able to handle 5,000 PSI and up to 300 degrees. In terms of water temperature, that's a lot, and it's going to be super helpful to clean those dirty, dirty jobs. And then let's talk about the actual build on that coupler right here. So this here has a 360 swivel. Why is that necessary, or why is that really, really good to have? Because if you're walking around and going around your machine, you are not going to twist your cable, your hose, your water hose. You're not going to kind of kink it. It's just going to swivel, and it can swivel all day long. It's not going to come apart, which is really nice. And speaking of those brass adapters, you do have these different adapters depending on what you need for obviously your machine. They do have everything there. The one that you see in the video that we shot is basically a industrial machine, and I use this end right here for this industrial machine. But if you were using a more commercial or more, I would say, consumer machine, this one would be it right here. And they even provide you with a little Teflon added tape to make sure that that leak, it is leak proof, that it's actually really, really well sealed. And the other thing that I really wanted to show you is how easy, of course, it is to take off. Usually pressure washers have 4. They actually add an extra one, and that's the really fine and spread out wash. But at the end of the day, listen, this is fantastic. It even has that little stop right here, so you're not going to just pressure wash someone that's in the way maybe. But yeah, I love this thing. It is really, really durable. We're going to be using a lot. And the fact that it's coming with all of these different attachments and different kind of accessories, I think makes this a really, really, really good gun for any type of pressure washing that you need to be doing.